Today we're going to talk about Objective 3, demonstrate an understanding of linear functions. Let's just start with the question, number 52. What is the rate of change of the function? There's a couple of things we need to recall. First, remember y equals mx plus b, where m is our slope and b is our y-intercept. And since m is our slope, basically that's just going to be the number in front of x. Also recall that slope is also known as the rate of change. So in this case, if I recall all this, in the equation y equals -7, I don't have a slope. And when I say I don't have a slope, what I mean is that the slope is 0. So the answer is going to be H. Before I move on, one more thing. If we recall our xy coordinate plane, if we have a line that is horizontal, doesn't increase, then our slope is 0. If we have a line that's vertical, the slope is undefined. Okay, number 26. The graph of a linear function is shown below. If the line is translated 2 units down, which equation will best describe the new line? If we look at our answer choices, we'll see that they're all in the form of y equals mx plus b. So it would be best if I could determine the equation of this line first. So I need y equals mx plus b. So I need to find my slope. Goes right here for my m. And I need to find my y-intercept, which goes in place of my b. So, finding slope from a graph, remember that basically what you do is you have to look at the line and then find a place where the line crosses at an exact point, such as right here. See, this wouldn't work because that's not at an exact point. I want something like right here where this is a -6, 1. Then I'm going to travel up that line to the very next one where it crosses an exact point. Once I have these two places, I simply count my slope. M equals, remember it's rise over run. So I rise up 1 and I run over 1, 2, 3. Both positive directions. Up is positive, right is positive. So my slope is 1/3. Now my y-intercept, that's the easy part, where it crosses the y-axis. It crosses at the point 0, 3, which means my y-intercept is the y value of that point, which is just 3. So the equation of my line is y equals 1/3 x plus 3. But now it's telling me that the line is translated 2 units down. So I'm going to be sliding this 2 units down to where my new y-intercept is going to be 1, 2 less, which will be 1. So my answer should be y equals 1/3 x plus 1, which is choice G. Number 4. Which graph best represents the line that has a slope of negative 5/6 and contains the point 4, negative 3? First of all, I can go ahead and cancel out G and H because my slope is negative. Whenever you're looking at a line from left to right, as it goes down from left to right, the slope is always negative. Here, my line is going down from left to right. My slope will be negative. Here, however, on these two, since my line is going up from left to right, my slope is positive. And in my question, I'm looking for a negative slope, so I can go ahead and cancel those out. So I have two choices now. Let's see if we can just get by with which one has this point, 4, negative 3. If I look over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 down, it doesn't appear to be on that line. Let's check over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 down. It's on this line. This line has a negative slope and it has that point. Let's practice counting our slope. I'm looking for negative 5/6. So I'm just on the line here. I'm going to find an exact point, and I already had one right here at 4, negative 3. So I'm going to slide right up the line and find when it crosses an exact point again. And it looks like right there. So I count my rise over run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over, that's a positive 5. Now I'm going left, which is a negative direction, so negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So negative 5/6. Now I could have just wrote this as 5 over negative 6, but remember, positive divided by negative is negative, so the entire fraction is negative. So the slope is negative 5/6, and it contains the point 4, negative 3.